How's it going, everybody? Big ups everybody in the chat. We're downtown Toronto at the Marriott. We're here for the Pierre Poilievre No More Sacrifices youth event. So we're just getting in the building and let's see what's going on down here. Hit the thumbs up. It helps with the YouTube algorithm as we head downtown, or down the escalator, sorry, rather. And let's check out this event. Oh yes, my cable, yes. All right. Yeah, that's right. Oh, is it? Lovely. As I forgot to check. Lovely. Is that yours or mine? I got full signal. So. Okay, I got full signal. All right, we're going somewhere here. I don't know where, but yeah. All right. Should be a bit of a line. We're going this way, I imagine. Everything's all roped up. Good to see you guys. All right. Gotta walk around, gotta check in. Yeah, should be a lot of people, I would imagine. It's a little bit rainy, but you know, it's all good. Definitely raining. How's it going? Good, good. It's got power banks, and that's about it. Just YouTube, just personal, yeah, yeah.
I will just let her.
Yeah, same thing like the pleb knows, yeah, yeah, yeah. Jeff, yeah, yeah. Lepard, yeah. There's David Demens, there we go. It's good to see you, sir. Excellent, good to see you. Rebel News. Yes, yes. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. Good to see you. Yeah.
Did you RSVP?
Yes, I did. Yeah.
Okay,
yep.
great.
Yep.
But you did RSVP like you said to OLOBcom? Here, I'm gonna
just off the website. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
it's okay. I'll take your name and
sure.
your information.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
We have a riser ready. We're just asking media to stay on the riser.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So
okay.
and then at the conclusion of the event, because like it's gonna be like releasing the floodgates.
Right.
We don't want like jams up here, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
So like,
okay.
if you want to stop and talk to people,
yep.
I prefer you do it like in the lobby or outside. You know
oh, that's great. Yeah,
so
that's right. Yeah. Let them come out of this way first. Okay, that's fine. Yep. Sure.
Give me your name.
Yep. Sure. Perfect. One sec, guys. Okay. Oops. Let's try to auto-correct my name here. That's all right. I think that's right.
I'm used to that myself.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Would I just put YouTube, or what do you want to?
Maybe your channel.
Yep. Sure. Sure. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. One sec, guys.
You probably already know this, but this is like remarks, so like questions. Or,
yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah. I think you're my contact. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Perfect.
I'll trade cards.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's great. Now I know who to contact. There we go. That's awesome. Appreciate it so much. All right. Yeah.
I'm just gonna stick here for
yeah.
now.
All right.
Let all the media in.
Yeah. Sure. That's great. Yep. Yep. Awesome. Awesome. That's perfect. Appreciate that so much.
That's right. We tracked it there, and but imagine this: because the crime happened.
All right, good to see everybody, guys. There's a familiar face in front of us, the pleb, the one and only pleb. All right, we'll say hi to him in a second.
Nobody in the division will take the report, so they said you can file the report online. But because a weapon was destroyed, they can't take an online report. So it's like going like a merry-go-round, Ferris wheel, whatever. So there'll be a follow-up. But I did learn from the police, even when we gave them all that information on the silver platter, they never phoned in. Of course they did. You know, I mean, like, how lazy?
You don't want to deport the people, the criminals.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm not asking you to get involved, you know, and like Rambo. I'm just saying, phone 911.
But Dave, if I give you one suggestion for the story. Please get more on that Bowmanville Creek salmon poaching.
Is that still going on?
Every year. Last year there was salmon poaching. This year there was salmon poaching. Sorry. You guys should be all over that salmon poaching story.
what about Fish and Game or whoever?
They don't care.
Yeah, they don't
They're still doing it. The next year, they're still in the same river with their sheets, just like pulling fish right out of the water with nets. They're not even fishing them. They're just pulling them out with nets.
Are they still migrating? I mean, I know nothing about fish.
So it's illegal to fish them as they're going
Oh,
upstream.
no, I understand that, but are they still migrating right now?
I don't know. I think the season clips, I remember sharing those clips about a month and a half ago. But yeah, man, get on that because it's getting worse year after year.
It's outrageous.
It's outrageous. And like if
I gotta
if
pocket it.
then it sees my truck or my car, it sees your house, it sees all your assets.
Probably.
You pay tens of thousands of dollars in fines.
That's the one one law for thee, one law for me. Immediately, we had that story of the homeless guy assembling a rifle at a busy street corner downtown Toronto. No charges. But if you are a licensed legal firearm owner doing that, you are in for, first of all, you're going to lose your power. You're going to have every weapon seized. You're going to be in court, and you're in for 6 figures. And like, what the hell?
It's so crazy. It's such a crazy world, man.
Yes, sir.
Jeff.
Mr. Pleb, how you doing, sir?
Guys,
Good to see you.
Travel fun. Remember, I told you guys he has like some insane setup.
We're half the setup today.
You have a double setup.
We're half the setup today.
You just
Yeah.
went on vacation. I just saw one of your vacations.
Oh no, that was old video. Yeah.
Hold up. I think my
Oh, clean the lens. Yep.
Clean the lens. Maybe it'll look better now. Yeah. How was your vacation?
Didn't go anywhere. Well, I'm here. Yep.
How was the rally? How
Rally
the last
was great.
Canada First rally.
Rally, double numbers.
Double the numbers.
It was
from the
double
first
numbers. Yeah. So the third one is that going to be double that? It's going to be epic. Yeah. That was good. That was great. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be really good.
Any thoughts from the last rally? What are you seeing? I'm seeing
So-
a lot of people who are not white at these rallies.
Yeah. And you know, I've heard through like.
If you listen to the media, you'd expect it to just be angry white people at this rally, but it's not.
I have heard some other things. I can't confirm whether it's true or not. I have heard that there have been some sort of a crowd, what do you call it? Crowdfunding or like something, some sort of a source for the Antifas or whatever.
Yeah.
That have distributed money to some of those people that have been there. I haven't. I wanted to find that source. I'm still waiting for someone to send it to me. But I believe it. I believe it happened. So. You know, yeah. I'd like to see actually the actual account of it. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much, brother. Yeah, you were. I know. I appreciate that. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Yeah. It's under verification now, so yeah. Yeah. All right. That's good. We'll get out of this way here. Oh, good times. Good times. Some water. Yeah, so people are just checking in right now, and it'll get underway pretty soon. Great setup. You can't get lost. As soon as you get to the front, the Marriott, they're directing everybody where to go, so that's really nice. Good to see you, Mark. Magic Moon, good to see you. Chris Jones, good to see you guys. Yeah. Thumbs up, helps with the YouTube algorithm. Thursday night, yes, go Jays, go. It was crazy. If you missed that video, I just posted that video from last night. And of course, we'll be live tomorrow to cover everything what's going on there, of course. So. With all the media personnel here. Yeah, I did. I wore it. Yeah, I'll show you guys. I wore my shirt from the rally, Canada First. I got the Canada First. See? Yeah, there we go. It's still the... yeah, I still brought it. So, yeah, all good. All good, right? So, yeah, have a water if you want. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Don't mind if I do. Got to have some H2O, you know what I mean? H2O. All right. Have it. Yep. There we go. Salute. Cheers. Cheers, guys. Yeah. All right, we can go in. All right, media's going in. We got to go on the we'll go on the riser.
Like, are you doing like independent media?
Yeah. Yep. All right.
Like you operate by yourself, or
Yeah.
like with Jim?
Yep. Just by myself. Yep. Yep.
I was gonna say, I was gonna ask if you were like with Jim now.
Oh, right. No, yeah. Yeah. Appreciate it. Yep. Right. Let's go. Let's go. Apparently there's some. Oh, risers over here. Okay. All right. So we can get front rows. Get up here so we can see. Oh, let me get around this way. Here we go. We can probably get a place to stand in here. All right. Now we can see. Yeah, we're here. We're in the room. Thumbs it up, guys. Thumbs it up. Thumbs it up. Thumbs it up. All right. Yep. Pleb is just over there. Film Mission in the house. All right. There's Film Mission and Hannah. Good to see those guys. Yes, we are here. Thumbs it up, guys. We're downtown Toronto. We are at a Pierre Poilievre event. I believe there's going to be some questions and answers and stuff. So this is excellent. This shouldn't be too long of an event, guys. What's it? I might put it in my back pocket. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. It's too hot. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Thumbs it up, guys. Thumbs it up. I can't get it. Alright, there we go. See you guys.
Good to see you, everybody. Oh, you went to a bar Romero to watch the game. That's nice. Okay.
Oh, dying.
Welcome, everybody. Yes, welcome. Yes, Calas. This is Toronto. We are on Pierre Poilievre's rally with the youth.
There we go. All right.
Jeff is taking off his coat right now, so just helping him holding everything together. Thank you, everybody that's officially.
All right, there we go. We're back. I had to take my coat off. It's dying. Oh. He's walking around, chit-chatting. I don't want to do it. It's not that room. Yeah. Not that much room. Good to see everybody. Hit the thumbs up, guys. Thumbs it up. extend this down. I could. I got to stand. It'll be a little bit wavy. I don't know. Screw it. No. Nah, I want to keep it. That's right. But it will go down. It will go down. Yeah. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Unless that's like. I have no idea. Cheers, guys. Hit the like button. That's right. Hit the like button. Rick RT, good to see you. Content Farm, good to see you. Amy, how you doing? Oh yeah, it's not bad, right? Yeah. Oh, it is? Yeah. Yeah, that's true, yeah.
I'm just mentioning it's like,
Yep. Sounds good. Yeah, sounds good, yeah. Expect it's pretty good, right? So yeah. Yeah. Yep, with me, yeah. Yep. So, the riser is a little bit bouncy, so just try not to walk around or jump around. It's not a problem for us, but it's a problem for the camera. She says, yeah, that's right. Yeah. There's Pleb. Pleb walking around, he's doing it. We got a VIP spot though, I don't want to lose the VIP spot. Yep, we're with the up on the rise with the media. Yes, don't forget beers and cheers tonight. Shizer, how you doing? Yeah, it's always a full house here for Pierre. Any of his events, it's already sold out event. Ethan, good to see you. Yeah, go Jays, go. That's right. Yep, beers and cheers. That's tonight, either 10 or 11. It all depends when I get home. Yeah, standing room only at the back. You're right. Yeah, it's quite busy here. And people are still going through security to try to come in. Good to see you guys. Yeah, I got my shirt on. I got my shirt on. I did. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, Pleb, there's Pleb. He's talking to Film Mission. You got him in there. I wore the shirt, man. I wore the shirt, and you know on the back, right? So you know. There we go. Yeah. That's right. I had to wear it. I had to wear it, right? Yeah.
They gave you some at the lecture night.
Yeah. Nice. All right, the Pleb. Make sure you sub up to the Pleb. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Yeah, so if I miss a comment here, I can see the whole thing here. kind of not bad.
Mind if I ask you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just recording for this podcast. What are people saying?
So yeah, they're just so I just started the live stream just a little while ago, and yeah, they're all for this event. We've been going to almost all the events the Canada First Rally with Pierre Poilievre. So yeah, a lot of the people are supportive of the events. So yeah.
I see, if you don't mind, I see one comment from a guy named Andy that says Canada needs Poilievre.
Mike 519 super chatted $35.86. No one has diapers on their faces. I thank you both for being boots on the ground, giving us great content every time. Let's go.
But I'm sure they'll become more political like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's always pro comments, negative comments, a little bit of everything. It's kind of like open speech. Anything really bad, then of course moderators will take care of it. So.
You have moderators.
Yeah, absolutely. Worst case, so there would be anybody in the blue, and then of course worst case if something's missed, then that's me.
Sorry, I don't want to take up all your time, but like how many people would be on?
So right now we just started. We got about 110 just watching right now. So yep.
Okay. What's your name?
Jeff Lepard. Yep.
Jeff Lepard?
Jeff Lepard, yeah, from Travel Fund 69 on YouTube. Yep.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you. Thanks, Mike 519, Mike 519 with the $50 super chat. Not necessary, very much appreciated. Thank you so much. There we go. Thank you so much for that. Boots on the ground. Let's go. Absolutely. Thank you. Totally good. Yep. Thanks, Mike. Big up Mike 519. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the pleb. Yeah, he's somewhere. Yeah, he's walking around, chit-chatting with everybody. Oh, where he is in a blue shirt, anyway. I like that. Yeah, that's cheers. There's the pleb. He's right there. There's the pleb. He's right there. Everybody, hit the thumbs up, guys. Helps with the YouTube algorithm. Cheers. Big ups, Mike. Mike 519. Cheers. Cheers. Lower something. Hey, Marge, how you doing? Helena, good to see you, Helena. Thing is coming out. Hang on. Jeez. There we go. Yeah, it could be possible. HRM, good to see you. Yeah, might be. Yeah, no. could be, yeah. Oh, it's still talking. Should be starting soon anyways. Place is getting pretty full anyway. People are still coming in. They're still coming in. They're just trying to get everybody checked in. But it should be starting soon. Good to see you there. Film Mission. We were at the Jays, I guess, after, of course, when they won. That was an epic game last night.
I was working till 5 in the morning.
That's right, editing that video. That's great. Good job. Good job. I fell asleep. I couldn't do it. I fell asleep. I had to do it when I get up. So
I couldn't go back to sleep after that.
Oh, I know. I know.
Until 6 in the morning.
I was tired, man. I was too tired.
I love it.
Good job. Good job, sir. Yeah. Yep, Film Mission in the house. Hey, Jenny, good to see you. LRM Guitars, good to see you too. How tall is Travel Fun? I am 5'11". I was 6 foot at one time, but I think I shrunk an inch. In the house. Hit the thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, guys. Cheers. See? I don't recognize him. Huh. Toronto Brad in the house. Good to see you. We're downtown, sir. How you doing? Oh yeah, no worries, Toronto Brad. It's all good. It's all good, sir. Yeah, Matthew, that's right. Yeah, it could be coming. We'll see what happens with that. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Toronto Brad, the $2 super chat, not necessary, very much appreciated. And of course, Mike519 with the 50. Thank you so much for that. Cheers. Appreciate it so much. Thank you. The room's filling up. It is quite packed in here. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, guys. Hit the thumbs up. Yeah, good to see you guys. Yes, Sarkis. Sorry, I'll get back to your message. I was live streaming there, sir. Not even going. Pierre's coming on pretty soon. Yeah, Matthew, a lot of YouTubers here. Yeah. Pled is here. Yeah, Pierre is coming. It's going to be question answers and stuff like that. So it should be interesting to see what happens anyway. So, yeah. She's on Instagram. Yep. She's there. Thank you, Mark. Big ups, Mark. Thank you so much for that. Cheers. Yes, 102,000 subscribers. Cheers. Thank you. Yeah, that's right. Toronto Brad. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. There's Pleb. He's up there at the front. Oh, we got something happening over here. Yeah. Anna? Yeah. That's right, Carmen, yep. What is she be talking about? Anna? LRM guitars. The channel has to be verified first. It can take 2 weeks or longer, but it's under verification right now. Coming in from over there, for sure, yeah. Thanks, Deadshot.
get started, but I wanted to ask you, who's ready to restore the promise of Canada? Yeah! can get involved. And I'm going to tell you a couple ways. One, volunteer. Reach out to your campus clubs, reach out to your EDAs, find the people in your hood who have the same values and believe in restoring the promise of this country to what it once was. The second thing you can do is share the content. Share Pierre's posts. Share the content of the stuff that you see and the stuff that you disagree with, that you agree with. And then share the stuff you disagree with. And the third way to do it is take pictures tonight. Put it online. Tell your friends you were here. Make sure that you share this far and wide. We're going to have an amazing evening tonight, so we're going to take a short break and then we're going to get the program started with a whole bunch of special guests. Thanks very much, guys.
All right, we'll see what happens. Here we are. Yes, we're still here. We're going to get started soon. 185 in the house. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're here. We're down here. Downtown Toronto. Full house. Yeah, share it up, guys. Share it up. Yep, just got a good spot up here. Yep, good times, guys, good times. Yeah, it's too hot. Your thing is on a different setting. It's so fast, look. It's supposed to be like smooth, like this. There's a setting that you're on. Something's wrong. Yeah, you're on it. No, yeah, the gimbal's on a different setting, yeah. I'm sure it is. I don't know, I forgot how to use that on this. I don't know where the mode button is on these. It's all over here. Right here. There's something, there's a mode different change. That's moving too much. Yeah. It should be like smooth response like this, not so quick. There is a I can't remember how to change that setting on that one. Yeah. Yeah, good to see you, 1776. Cheers. Peyton Meyer, good to see you. to see everybody. Don't forget, we'll be live streaming tomorrow for the Jays, Game 6. Hopefully they win. Either way, it's Halloween. Good to see you, Zach. Big ups.
Oh yeah, you got right in the corner.
You know what I'm talking about? Like how slow it moves sideways, and it's supposed to be not so quick like that. You should play with it after. Yeah. But there is a setting. I know there is. See how this is? I can change it in different settings. There's like 3 or 4 different settings here. But I know you have it, it's just not digital. I'm not sure how to change it. I don't know if you hold it or if you hit it like twice. I don't know. Oh, that turned it off. Hey, I better turn it away. Yeah. Oh, what happened? There we go. Double tap that when it does that. Yeah, there's something. I know there's a setting, but we'll figure it out. Talking to Lorena. She's right beside me. There she is.
How is everybody tonight?
All right, we're getting started. We're getting started.
Who's ready to restore the promise of this country? It is so great to see so many faces here tonight. So many young faces, so many people ready to bring back the dream of good jobs, of home ownership, of a Canada that we all love and the Canada that we all want back. I'm here to introduce a couple of my colleagues, one from the very East Coast. We call him Landslide Rowe. We call him that because he won his riding in this past election by 14 votes. And he's been... Since that, he's been fighting for young people around the country. I want to introduce you also to Eric Malillo. He's a 3-time MP. He's only 27 years old from Northern Ontario. These two guys are fighting the fight every single day on the House of Commons. I'm so proud to call them friends. I'm so proud to call them colleagues. Can you put your hands together for Jonathan Rowe and Eric Malillo?
Almost 4 years ago, I was in a room very similar to this, in a small town of Newfoundland called Clarenville. And Pierre Poilievre came to my riding, and I said, that's the kind of leadership we need. I'm sick and tired of this Liberal government sacrificing my future. I was 24 years old, and I decided that I wanted to run. People said I was too young, or I'd be better off waiting. But older people would tell us we are the future. Oh, you're the future. I'm here to tell you guys, tell all of us, we're not only the future, we're today. The young men and women that have been overseas, they're fought in this country. The young tech brains that have molded our whole country, our whole world has been founded on the vision and the passion and the drive of young people. And we can feel that here tonight. And I have no doubt in my mind that this room will continue to change our nation, because we are not going to let this Liberal government sacrifice our future.
That's a tough act to follow. It's great to see such a great crowd here tonight, everyone, and it's a pleasure to be able to share a few words with you. As you heard, I'm Eric Malillo, kind of from Kenora, way up in northwestern Ontario. 27 years old, and proud to be part of our Conservative team fighting for the future for all Canadians. I know I've heard from too many of my friends, from people that are around my age, not just where I come from in Kenora, but right across the country, that they're struggling to afford food, struggling to afford rent, given up completely on the dream of home ownership, and now more and more we're hearing people struggling to find a job. It's absolutely ridiculous, but this is the reality after 10 years of Liberal government. And that's why our Conservative team, under the leadership of Pierre Poilievre, is fighting to restore Canada's promise. That promise that you can work hard, play by the rules, get a good education or job training, and have a good life, have a good job, a house that you can afford in a safe neighborhood. It's a very simple promise, and that's the promise that we're fighting to restore. So that's why I'm so proud to see such a great contingent of MPs here today, a great crowd here for this incredible event. And I'm looking forward to hearing what the leader has to say about our plan to ensure that young Canadians have an affordable place to call home, a good paying job, and hope and optimism for a better future. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you very much.
Those are the guys fighting in Ottawa every single day for the things that you want. We're proud to call them friends, we're proud to call them colleagues, and we're proud to see what they're going to do to restore this country's promise. And look, I was in a campus club. I know that lots of you probably got into this room because you once walked through the doors of a campus club. So the next person that I'm going to introduce is someone I'm really, really proud of. Somebody I'm really, really proud to know and to call a friend. Angelique Covino is the president of U of T Mississauga's Conservatives, and she's here to take over.
My name is Angelina Covino. I'm the president of the UTM Conservatives. I believe in the importance of empowering youth voices within the conservative movement and ensuring that our concerns are heard and represented in shaping Canada's future. Most of us here know firsthand how bad the situation is. We've seen the brutal job market for students and recent grads, inflation that drove the cost of living higher than we've ever known, and a housing market so bleak that many young people have given up hope of owning a home. That is why today I am proud to introduce the only leader fighting to restore our nation's promise for young conservatives and Canadians. Pierre Poilievre grew up in Alberta as the adopted son of 2 school teachers. He lives in Ottawa with his wife Anaïda and their children Valentina and Cruz. As a member of Parliament and former minister, he helped the previous Conservative government cut taxes, balance budgets, deliver affordable homes, and crack down on crime and corruption. When he was housing minister, the average home cost $450,000, and the average one-bedroom rent was just $970. After Liberals doubled housing costs, inflated food prices, and unleashed crime on our streets, Pierre is fighting back. His purpose is a Canada where young people can find good jobs to buy affordable food and homes on a safe street. Ladies and gentlemen, the leader of the Conservative Party of Canada and His Majesty's Loyal Opposition, Pierre Poilievre.
You know, we were having some debate about the age cutoff for the Conservative Youth Caucus. And I said to Melissa Lansman, our deputy leader, who's very good at setting the rules, I said, I'm 46. Can I sneak in to the Youth Caucus? She said, no, it's definitely not 36, maybe 35. I said, well, 35 with inflation is 46. She wasn't buying it. But I want to thank Angelina for that wonderful introduction and for leading our campus conservative club, the biggest political club at the Mississauga campus of the University of Toronto. Give her a big round of applause. Conservatives are fighting for homes, jobs, and hope, and they refuse to sacrifice their future to the Liberal government. Nos jeunes conservateurs se battent pour des emplois, des maisons et de l'espoir. Ils refusent de sacrifier leur avenir au gouvernement coûteux de Mark Carney, ils insistent d'avoir la promesse du Canada, et c'est la raison pour laquelle nous sommes ici aujourd'hui. I want to thank all of you for being here, all these young people. We know that you all must be young because you're here listening to a speech about economics from a middle-aged or aging politician rather than spending your evening trying to get approved for a $900,000 mortgage on a 400 square foot apartment. Maybe you're here today for the free snacks. We're in a time when a good meal is considered to be a juice box and a granola bar after Liberals doubled the cost of food and doubled, in fact what they did is they doubled the debt that you're going to have to inherit as the youth. And it's no coincidence when they doubled the debt, they actually doubled the food bank lineups and doubled housing costs. These things go together. Mark Carney and the Liberals are spending your tomorrow on their today with their irresponsible, costly big government policies. You know, Liberals tell us all that we shouldn't be talking about these substantive issues like debt and costs and inflation and jobs. They say that young people are only interested in vibes, like the vibe you get when you see that your rent is now $2,000 a month, or when you get to the checkout and you realize you have to put an item back on the shelf because your bank account has run empty before you finish making your purchase. Those are the types of vibes that we've gotten used to after 10 years of costly Liberal government. But Mark Carney promised there would be different vibes. He was going to be a tight-fisted banker, and that he promised that he was going to move with unimaginable speed to do all of the opposite things that he talked about and that his party did for the prior 10 years. So now that it's been 7 months, it's a good time to review the promises that he's made and which have been kept. He promised we'd have the fastest growing economy in the G7. He delivered the fastest shrinking economy in the G7. He promised to double home building. His housing agency says home building is going to drop by 13%. He promised that he would be judged by the prices at the grocery store. He delivered. More expensive food. In fact, food prices are rising twice as fast as the Bank of Canada's target. And we just learned that 7% more people will be lined up at food banks this year than last year. This is after Liberals already doubled their lineups at those food banks. He promised he would negotiate a win with President Trump and get a deal by July 21st. Still no win, still no deal, still no elbows, still no jobs, my friends. He promised that he would change everything. In fact, everything is getting worse. You know, they tell us, though, they're just about to do all of these great things. That's the just about party, right? They remind me of the student you all know who is just about to stop procrastinating on that essay. Next week, he's going to stop procrastinating on that essay. Or it reminds me of when we used to go to the student pub at the University of Calgary, and there was that sign on the wall that said, "Free beer tomorrow." So you showed up tomorrow, and it still said, "Free beer tomorrow." Tomorrow never came, and beer prices would just keep going up and up and up. Reminds me of the lady who got married for her 4th time. And as she was leaving the wedding hall and driving with her new husband to the hotel, she said, "I'm feeling a little bit nervous." He said, "Why?" She said, "This is my first time being with a man." And he said, "How is that possible? You've been married 3 times already." And she said, "Well, each of my prior husbands had a condition. My first husband had a heart condition. So when we got back to the hotel room, he got so excited that sadly he died of a heart attack. My second husband had an eye condition. And so he didn't see a tree as he was driving back to the hotel, and he hit it and didn't survive the crash." And Matt said, "What about your third husband? What was his condition?" She said, "Well, he was a liberal."
Of course.
So every night he would just sit at the end of the bed and promise how good it would one day be. this big, hyped-up speech. It was an address to the nation. He pulled these poor young people into a lecture hall. And boy, did he ever give them a sleepy lecture. It was very, very slow and very, very boring. It was almost like a gigantic tranquilizer. But you know, there was something different about this particular speech. And he's been making all these grand promises, but that was not the case in this speech. Gone were the grand promises, replaced with grim warnings. He said that things are going to get worse, and that change will take a very long time, after he had promised to move at unimaginable speeds. And then he let the truth out of the bag. He said young people are going to have to make more sacrifices. More sacrifices. No more sacrifices. Mr. Carney, the young people in this room and across this country have already sacrificed enough. They have worked hard.
Big ups, guys. Hit the thumbs up. Thumbs it up.
You already sacrificed for this costly Liberal government. You sacrificed home ownership after they doubled the cost of buying a home. You sacrificed your nutrition and health after Liberal food inflation drove up the cost at the grocery store. You sacrificed your paycheck at the altar of high Liberal income taxes. You sacrificed even your job to employment killing taxes, red tape, and temporary foreign worker programs. In fact, this generation, and I mean this literally, this generation has sacrificed more than any, this young generation, I mean, has sacrificed more than any generation since the Second World War. There is no doubt in my mind that all of you are working harder and longer for less than your parents and probably your grandparents. And it hasn't been since the heroes that won us our freedom in the 40s that we have seen a generation work so hard and so long for so little. And all because of Liberal policies that have deprived you of the basics that you should have been able to take for granted here in Canada. Let's start with jobs. Youth unemployment today is 15%, the highest in a decade and a half. It is up from 13.7 when Mark Carney took office only 7 months ago, after he promised he would create more jobs. In fact, it's worse than that. It's not just the unemployment rate. It's the 3-decade record in the lows for the employment rate. Only 53% of youth who are between the ages of 15 and 24 are working. 53% is the lowest level since 1998. And most of you in this room weren't even born in 1998. That's how bad it is. And many of you are asking, as you drive around town, dropping off your resumes, you ask, what did I do wrong? Why can't I find a place to work? Hundreds and hundreds of resumes, no phone calls returned. The answer is, you did absolutely nothing wrong. You did everything right. Your phone should be ringing off the hook with job offers because you are qualified and you have been preparing for this moment to contribute to our economy. And my message to you is that Conservatives will fight for your jobs, and better than that, we will put in place the policies that will. Incredible young man, Liam. Liam, get up here and tell us about the state of jobs in this country. Where's Liam? There's Liam. Come on up here, Liam. Give Liam a round of applause.
Thank you. Many of my friends have shared the same story, sending out countless hundreds of applications, only to receive a handful of responses. In my first year of university, I was lucky enough to obtain a full-time internship that paid. Since then, it's becoming increasingly difficult to find meaningful work. Just this last summer, even getting a part-time minimum wage job has become more and more competitive with more and more applicants. Although I was eventually able to receive an unpaid internship, I'm worried, as a graduate this year, that I will not be able to find long-term meaningful work. Thank you.
It's all too common, but Liam, we're here with a message of hope. You're not going to let the Liberals sacrifice your future. You will have a great job, and you will bring home great pay and have a beautiful future. People had no problem getting jobs. I remember there was a time not long ago when there was a shortage of workers. There were more jobs than people. A young person showed up with a clean shirt, a decent resume, a nice smile, and a good attitude would walk away with a job in just a few days. But today, that entire equation has changed. We've seen that jobs have been blocked and killed by liberal taxes that make our small businesses uncompetitive. They brought in anti-energy and resource laws that prevent us from digging mines, building pipelines, and generating other major private sector economic activity. And then they have further replaced Canadian workers with low-wage temporary foreign workers that drive down wages to profit Mark Carney's corporate lobbyist friends at the expense of Canadian youth. And speaking of newcomers, our young people who come from around the world with qualifications as doctors, engineers, nurses, and architects are banned from effectively working in the professions for which we need them by bureaucratic gatekeepers that won't grant them a license to practice.
Amen.
Even though they are qualified. Young immigrant doctors who are forced to drive Uber. We have 6 million Canadians who don't have a doctor. This is insane. You know, they say in Toronto, if you have a heart attack, don't call 911. Call an Uber because the driver's probably a doctor. And yet we block those brilliant young immigrants from working in the field for which we so desperately need them. And speaking of our immigration system, we have the best immigration system in the world, where we brought people in reasonable numbers that we could absorb into our jobs, our health care, and our housing market. But liberals totally destroyed the system with chaos, numbers that were too high, and without doing proper criminal background checks on people coming to this country. And this has served nobody, not newcomers, not multi-generational Canadians, not our economy, housing market, or health care. And our young people have suffered the most. Young people in Canada are welcoming, and we want to bring people, the best people from around the world, but we should only do it in the right numbers, in numbers we can absorb, so that we can have housing, health care, and jobs for all. Speaking of housing, you are the first generation in Canadian history that cannot afford a home. It used to be taken for granted that if you got a job right out of school, you paid off your student debts quickly, you could buy a house and start a family in your 20s. It was normal for 26 and 27-year-old couples to own a house with a yard and space in a safe neighborhood. That is what we took for granted in this country. But over the last decade, Liberals have literally doubled the cost of housing, with regulatory red tape that blocks home builders from building, high taxes that make up more than a third of the cost of a new home, and by delaying building permits, so it now takes 7 years to get a subdivision approved. Now, obviously, that hurts everyone, but the young people are harmed the most. And look at the state of our housing market after 10 years of Liberal promises. Today, we have rent exploding. Young people are paying more and more for smaller spaces. Almost 60% of young Canadians worry that they will not, 60% of all Canadians worry they won't be able to keep up with their rent or mortgage and might actually face the loss of their home altogether. A majority of Canadians, 55%, say that they are giving up on home ownership. In fact, a recent poll by Abacus Data found that a majority of Canadians have now accepted that they will live in a smaller house, further away from their jobs, and in a lower quality. My friends, maybe this is what Mark Carney was trying to do with his hypnotic speech. He was trying to lull you into accepting a worse quality of life. And this is what worries me the most about Liberals. It's not just that they've allowed crime and chaos and joblessness to rage out of control. It's not that they have broken our immigration system. They've done all those things. My worry is that they are going to try and get Canadians to accept this permanent reduction in our quality of life, that their electoral strategy to win re-election is not one of hope, but one of deliberate hopelessness, to tell you that better is not possible after they ran an entire campaign promising that better was possible. My friends, my message to you here today is that you don't have to accept a reduction in your quality of life or in the expectations of your future. You deserve better than this, and we will deliver better than this. On the stage to tell us a little bit about the hopeful future that we have. Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Doreen. Thank you, Pierre. I'm working and studying full-time, and I want to start to plan my future. However, for my friends and I, even with education and multiple jobs, saving up for a down payment feels impossible. My parents were able to buy a home in their 20s, but for my generation, rent alone takes up most of our income. We want to build stable futures here in Canada, but right now it feels like that stability is slipping away further and further.
I have to say I'm part of the group that's worried. I don't see how I can plan to have my career and life here. It's just becoming a much more distant dream for me. I'm studying pre-med health sciences, and I want to become a Canadian doctor because I care about people and I want to serve my community. In order to do that, I need a country that's going to provide a foundation and support for young students like me to actually be able to find these jobs and positions that we were promised after years of studying.
Absolutely. Let's give it up for Doreen and Juliet. You know, when Mark Carney comes before our youth and says that people like Doreen and Juliet should sacrifice more, I wonder what it is that they haven't already sacrificed. They sacrificed the chance to have a job and a home, to start a family. They sacrifice their time and their energy to work extra hours. And again, they're told that this is not enough, that the government wants another pound of salt. The government wants to take even more and add new burdens. And I think of the country that I was promised as a young person, where if you worked hard, you got a great life. You could afford a home, and you could live in a nice neighborhood. And I think of people like Adam, who is struggling every day and every way. Adam, why don't you come up on the stage? Where's Adam? Adam's hiding over here. Come on, let's give Adam a round of applause.
Hello everybody, Mr. Poilievre, thank you for calling me up. So something that my generation has been really concerned about is the increased cost of living. We've seen rampant inflation. We've seen the cost of everyday items such as gas and food going up. Some of my friends, they work multiple jobs and they're still struggling to make ends meet. And so something that I'm personally concerned about is, where is Canada going to be in the next 5 to 10 years? Are things going to be affordable? Is it going to be a livable city? And yeah, once again, thank you for speaking with us.
What are you, 6'4"? I look up to that guy. You stand tall for all our young people, and you will have a bright future. I want to invite up someone else to talk about how we're going to have more jobs for our youth, jobs and paychecks that will allow them to pay the bills. Everyone give a big round of applause and a warm welcome to Ben Cochran. Ben.
Hi, I'm Ben. Thank you, Pierre, for having me up. Many young Canadians are finding it hard to get jobs that match the skills they've gained in university. And despite working hard to build their work experience, many of my friends often find themselves in short-term goals or underemployed. University used to be the ticket to success, but the jobs just aren't out there anymore. We're helping Pierre to get them back.
Thank you very much. Ben, mon message pour vous et à tous les jeunes Québécois et les jeunes Canadiens à travers le Canada. J'ai un message pour vous. Vous n'avez pas besoin de vivre comme ça. Vous n'avez pas besoin d'accepter ce standard que les libéraux ont imposé. Vous avez le droit d'avoir des logements, des emplois et un bel avenir. Vous avez travaillé fort, vous avez fait vos études et vous avez vous préparé. Moi, je vise à créer un Canada qui est abordable pour nos jeunes, qui permet aux jeunes d'avoir des maisons dans des communautés sécuritaires. Et c'est ça la vision pour laquelle les Canadiens ont travaillé pendant les générations. Aux jeunes Québécois qui considèrent la souveraineté, je vous dis, il y a une opportunité au Canada. Je comprends vos frustrations. Vous voyez un Canada où c'est trop cher d'avoir une maison, où notre identité est fracturée par un gouvernement qui dit que nous n'avons pas une identité nationale. Mon message, c'est que les Canadiens, les jeunes Canadiens, devraient s'unir pour un meilleur avenir qui récompense le travail et qui permet à chacun la liberté d'acheter une maison et d'avoir accès à la propriété. C'est ça le bel avenir que nous allons battre. The promise of Canada was it's better than the American dream. You've all heard of the American dream, but that's something you wake up from. A promise is something that is kept. It's like a deal. You do this, you get that. And that's what brought so many waves of immigrants from around the world. It's what allowed so many generations of Canadians to start at the bottom and climb to the top. The promise was this. You work hard, you get an affordable house. You get meat and potatoes on the dinner table every single night. When your head hits the pillow, you know that you're going to be safe as you sleep. And your car will still be in the driveway when you wake up in the morning.
Yeah, no doubt.
And we're all united under one common flag. But a promise, to restore a promise, you need a plan. And Conservatives have that plan for our youth, for homes, jobs, and hope. Now, it starts with stronger take-home pay. Stronger take-home pay is necessary for you to make your mortgage and rent payments, to pay off your debt, and to start a new family. Stronger take-home pay is three parts. First, you need a job. Second, you need to bring home what you earn. And third, the dollars you bring home need to preserve their buying power. So let's go through them one by one. Jobs. We as Conservatives are going to unleash the free enterprise system to generate the high-paying jobs and opportunity that will not only put food on your table, but will allow you to produce the goods and services that our economy needs. That starts with unlocking the trillions of dollars of riches that are right beneath our feet. We should be the richest nation on earth. We have the third biggest supply of oil. We're the fifth biggest supply of uranium. We have the fifth biggest supply of lithium. We have the longest oceanic coastline. We have the shortest shipping distances from the Americas over to both Asia and Europe. The only thing standing in the way is the government that blocks our brilliant workers and businesses from bringing these riches to the surface and putting them in the pockets of hard-working Canadians. In fact, if you look at our molecules, our atoms, our rocks, our water, our land, our dirt, we should be the richest country on earth, and Conservatives are going to will rapidly repeal liberal anti-development laws. C-69, gone. We're going to approve pipelines to build the Canadian steel, to take Canadian energy to Canadian markets. We're going to get rid of the ban on shipping oil off the northwest coast of British Columbia. If the Americans can ship oil through those waters, we can do it better, safer. We will get rid of the industrial carbon tax so that we can produce our steel. Yes, we will axe the whole tax, for real, for everyone, for good, and forever. We will ensure that our energy comes to the surface by getting rid of the energy cap. We will give the fastest building permits of any country in the OECD. We will bring in place shovel-ready projects. They will be shovel-ready zones, pre-approved to dig the mines, build the pipelines, expand the ports, build all of these things. It will be blue-collar, six-figure jobs, primarily for our young trades workers. And we will ensure that our young trades, they get their fair share of federal tax dollars for training and job placement. We want the boots and the suits so that we can guarantee that. And we're going to make sure the Canadian jobs go to Canadian workers. Multinational corporations want to drive down wages and drive our kids out of jobs by exploiting low-wage temporary foreign workers from poor countries. Now, Mark Carney was asked about my idea to solve this problem. And he said, well, he's talked to a lot of corporate lobbyists, and they've confirmed that they need to bring in low-wage workers from abroad, even while we have more unemployed youth than at any time in a decade and a half. Carney's corporate cronies say they need to bring the jobs to low-wage temporary foreign workers. Now, let's be clear. These temporary foreign workers, they're good people. They're decent. They just want the best for themselves. But we cannot bring in people from abroad to fill jobs that we do not have ourselves. Our young people need those jobs. We will get rid of the temporary foreign worker program, and we will ensure that it is Canadians first for Canadians. Right now, you're spending more money on taxes than on food, clothing, and shelter combined. No good deed goes unpunished in Liberal Canada. You know, I saw this incredible meme of this man sitting with his boy in a park. The boy was bawling his eyes out, and the boy had said in the speech bubble, he said, "Dad, what is an income tax form?" And his dad said, "Well, it's kind of like your school report card, except the opposite. The harder you work, the worse you do."
Yeah, that's right.
Income tax is the fine you pay for the crime of working hard. And you young people see it every day. You go in, you earn a paycheck, and then you do the extra hours. You get paid the overtime. And when you get that paycheck, what do you find out? That the government took the biggest bite of all. They contributed nothing to your work, and yet they get the biggest paycheck. They get the biggest part of your paycheck. Conservatives are going to cut income tax so that your hard work pays off and you bring home more of the work, investment, home building, and energy to unlock more production and paychecks here in Canada and to strengthen our economy against any threats from abroad. But we also need to make sure that your dollar has buying power. And Mark Carney and the Liberals have destroyed that with inflation. Inflation is the worst tax of all. It is an immoral tax because it takes from the poorest people. It's inflation-proof assets that protect you against the attack on your buying power. You live off cash. The money that comes from your paycheck is the money that you use to buy things. And when every year that money buys you less, you're getting poorer despite working harder. Why does inflation happen? too much money chasing too few goods. It's very simple. If you have an economy with 10 apples at $10, it's $1 an apple. You double the number of dollars to 20 and you still only have 10 apples. You're not twice as rich. It's just that each apple costs twice as much. Liberals have grown our money supply from $1.8 trillion to $2.5 trillion in the last 5 years. That's a 40% increase in the money supply, during which time the real economy has only grown by 4 or 5%. In other words, they're growing the money 10 times faster than they grow the stuff that money buys. Great news for Brookfield, by the way.
Yeah.
Their CEO actually says, it's on tape, the CEO of Brookfield, Mark Carney's company, which he continues to have tax-protected interest, actually said Brookfield profits off high inflation because they can raise the rent on all their tenants. So Mark Carney and the privileged liberal elite get rich off the same inflation that makes you poor. That is an ultimate conflict of interest that means that he is better off when Canadian youth are worse off. It is disgusting, actually. It is disgusting, but the good news is Conservatives are not only fighting to put an end to his profiteering, we are going to cap government spending and cut government waste, cutting bureaucracy, consultants, foreign aid, handouts to phony refugees, corporate welfare, so that we can bring down deficits, stop foreign bridging money. Paycheck to go further, and that means including buying a house. We are the only ones with a practical plan to buy a home, to ensure you can actually own a home. And yes, you do need to own a home throughout your life in order to build up equity, secure collateral, and a credit history to eventually borrow and start a business. And to have a home, we need to build more homes. Why don't we have the homes? Bureaucratic gatekeepers stand in the way. Conservatives will incentivize municipalities to speed up permits, free up land, and cut development taxes. We will get rid of all federal taxes on home building. In fact, we will sit down with every level of government and set out a plan to eliminate all taxes on home building to bring down the cost of the capital gains tax on anyone who reinvests in Canada and hires our youth. And you know, I look across and I look at the young people I see today, and so often I see a sense of hopelessness and despair. And you know, I want you to know that I see you. Conservatives see you. We see the sadness in your voice, the hopelessness on your face, those big, dark bags under your eyes as you've gone out to deliver one more Uber Eats delivery so that you can pay your rent. We as Conservatives know what you're going through, and we know that you've done everything right. We know that many of you have fallen into a life of addiction because of that homelessness. Fentanyl has taken 50,000 lives, most of them young people. And our government gives out more and more drugs and goes softer and softer on the killers who hand out those drugs. We're going to protect our youth from drugs. To the mothers of Canada, know this. We will protect your kids from drugs. We will I was at a treatment center just the other day in Windsor where they turned around lives, 71% success rate in getting these young men and women off drugs, and I went to meet with them. These are recent graduates or new clients at this drug treatment center. And oftentimes politicians show up at these places and say, I'm here to help. They know something? They don't need my help. In fact, I came there to challenge them. I had a job for them. I looked at all of these young men and women who are fighting their addiction. Many of them are defeating their addiction. And I said, you have a job to do. You need to get better because Canada needs you. It needs you to go out on the street and reach down to the next person who's addicted. They're going to get them off drugs and they're going to go out into the street that they're going to bring someone else in here and they're going to get that person off. That's what this country needs now more than ever. We need a country where people can get back on their feet, where they can dream again, where they can believe that their dreams are possible. And so our message tonight is exactly the opposite of what youth heard in that somber, dystopic speech from Mark Carney. Our message is, you don't have to live like this. You deserve better. Canada's youth are the best and the brightest in the world. Work, celebrates ambition, empowers our young people to take back control of their lives. We will ensure that young people can again own homes in their 20s, launch businesses, start families, be authors of their own stories. In other words, take back control of their lives. Powerful paychecks and stronger dollars are not just about mathematics and economics. They're about the freedom and opportunity to do the things that fulfill you and make you happy. We will be a nation not of bureaucrats and busybodies, of rulers and rule makers, of gatekeepers and grandees. Instead, we will be a nation of artists and adventurers, of entrepreneurs and explorers, a nation that celebrates warriors and workers, pioneers and patriots, a nation that gives a chance to every single person, no matter where they started off in life, to have a bright future, to have homes, jobs, and hope in the freest, the richest, and the best country on earth.
So who is ready for a bright future under a conservative government? And who is ready to see this man become Prime Minister? You know, we don't need a Prime Minister telling us to give up. We don't need a Prime Minister telling us to continue to sacrifice even more for their failed policies. We don't need a Prime Minister to tell us that our future is not going to be as good as his past. We need a Prime Minister who believes in us, who's willing to fight for us, and not give up until the job is done. And I have full confidence that Pierre Poilievre is the Prime Minister that we need. Because we don't only need jobs. When I look at you, I see you creating those jobs and taking charge of our future, because I know we're up to the challenge. So, if you want a picture with Pierre Poilievre, please line up along the wall in the back.
Oh, he's doing pictures for everybody. Ah, there you go. He's doing pictures and stuff for everybody.
Please speak to one of our representatives so you can get connected and get
That's cool.
with your DDAs, and you can be a delegate.
All right, hang on. It's gonna be a while.
Next conference.
It's gonna be a situation in here.
In
All right.
January. Thank you.
I'm gonna hold the coat. It's so hot in here. Holy frig. It's definitely hot in here. Holy frig, look at that lineup. All right, well, we're not in a rush, but I mean, damn. Let's see what's happening out here. Yeah, I don't know. All right, let's see what's going on in here. Let's flip the camera here.
I was hoping to get here on time.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Hit the thumbs up. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. We're here, man. We're downtown.
Number's great. He started a shoot.
Yeah, well, the lineup's going crazy. It's going to be a crazy lineup. Yeah, yeah. Wow. Insane. Yeah, good to see you guys. Dumb F Canuck, good to see you. Vancouver in the house. Yeah, it's warm here for sure. Wow. Honey and me, big ups everybody. I see you guys. Magic Moon, good to see you. Yeah. Scratching PPA, good to see you. Holy frig, what a line. People are lining up for pictures. That might be a while. That might be a while. I don't know if I'm yeah, I mean, I'm going to keep it live going for a little bit more, but that's a hell of a line. I might just get a close-up over here. Let's see. We'll see, we'll see. Even though we do want to talk to him, but still, yeah. We'll see, we'll see. Let's see who's in line here. Yeah, dumb F Cock, I know. Well, we're going to be on Beers and Cheers later tonight, but yeah. Good to see you guys. Phil Mission in the house. Yes. I don't think I'm waiting in that line. That's a long line.
It'll go too fast.
You think so?
Yeah. Or we can just wait till the light dies down.
True. That's true too. Yeah. That's true. I mean, yeah. This is a small enough one that they probably would. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. 9, eh? Yeah.
We need to do the light dies down.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yep. That's right. Oh, take some films here, footage. Nice. Yeah. Good to see everybody in the chat. Yeah, get you some donuts. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Sure looking like They got the Canada First shirts on just like I do. There we go. That's how we do it. I think Loretta forgot her shirt, but yeah, it's all good. That line just to take some pictures and selfies with Mr. Pierre Poilievre. YouTube. Yeah, YouTube. Yep, we're live on YouTube. Yep. Thanks. It's good times. in line. Deadshot, good to see ya. Yeah, I pinned the Beers and Cheers link. That's for later. Sometime between 10 and 11 we'll start. Maybe like 10:30, 11. Yeah, there he is. He's over there.
Not big.
Good line. Chris Jones, good to see you. Mark Mullo, good to see you. Ethan, good to see you. Yep, for sure. Good times, good times. That's still a full line. I just want to see where the end of the line is after, right? But there, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure, for sure. Always a line. Let's see how, let's take a look out the door. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, it's going, yeah. Basically, it's everybody that was here is in line. Let's see how this goes. Look at that. It's right out the door. Oh, yeah, it's still going. Oh, it's still going. It's still going out the door. Still going. Still going. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, good to see you guys. That's cool. This guy's here. Remember him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot his name though. Yeah. He's good. He's got lots of views and videos and stuff, right? Yeah. Freedom. Good to see you, Steven. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I gotta grab some food before we do Beers and Cheers. Yep. Did you say hi to Carmen? Yeah. Right? Oh, yeah. Oilers fan, good to see ya. Get in line. Oh, man. I don't know about that. I'm a little demotivated for that line, but if it moves quicker, maybe I will. Yeah, good to see ya. Leafs lost yesterday, but of course the Jays won. That was epic. And we'll be live streaming that tomorrow. Yeah, good to see you guys. Yeah, thumbs up, guys. Thumbs it up. Almost 300 thumbs up. It's so hot. They had the door closed. I was dying. Yeah, there's a lot of people here waiting to take a picture. That's good, though. You got to do that. You got to take a picture with everybody. That's great. That's good stuff. Although it would be good for future thumbnails if I got something with them. Jeez. Would be, though. It would be. Vinny, you think Jay's going to win for sure? I think so. I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. Chris Jones, big ups, good to see you. See how, wow. See everybody out here waiting in line. There's people here. People are taking water, of course. It's definitely a hot one here. Holy frig, look at this line wraps right around. Oh, we're going right to the back down here. Here we go. That's where it goes. Nice. There we go. Ah, look at that. There we go. Boomers for Pierre. Boomers for Pierre. Love it. There we go. Thank you. Appreciate it. Ah, there we go. Have to. Yes, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the Canada First rallies, they were awesome. Yeah. Hopefully we will be back at it soon. We hope. We hope so. And I'll be there. Thanks. Yeah, this line is something else. Holy freak. Big ups Mike 519. Yeah, the line is going right to the back. Holy freak. That is a serious line. That is awesome. And he's going to stay and take a picture. Oh, it's too big for me. Oh my God, it still goes around. It still goes around. The line still goes around. Here we go. To line up to leave and a line up to get back in. Here we go. That's where we are. Holy frig.
Does it say it?
Yeah, I'm definitely not. I'm not doing that line. It's freaking. It's huge. Yeah, I know, right? Jeez. Insane line. Holy frig. Wow. Yeah, it is huge. Yeah. Are you? Yeah, we're gonna put it. Oh, it's hot though, eh? Yeah. Yeah, there's the line, guys. Yeah, the line is absolutely insane. Insane. Yeah. Yeah, Pleb's here. Yeah. Yeah, it's quite warm, but yeah. Canadian Vasily, of course I remember you. Good to see you, bud. Yeah, last night was crazy. Good to see you. Good to see you back here. Lorena's over there. Trying to put a coat on, I guess, right? But yeah.
Thank you, man. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, that's the ending of the line. Probably taking a little while to get to the front, but yeah. A little too long for me to wait, but yeah. Yeah, Cooper's in there? Yeah, he was telling you to get some donuts. We're gonna get food, but I mean, yeah, we'll get something when we go back for sure. Yeah, it's a friggin' crazy line. I definitely won't be doing that line, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, good to see you, Linda. Yeah, it was just a rally speaking about the youth. And yeah, it was good. It was a good little rally, about an hour and a half long. So this video will remain up and rewatchable. Dahlia Mendez in the house. All right. I met Dahlia last night. You're going to be cooking with your jacket on. You'll be cooking with your jacket on. I didn't want to wear it. I'll put it on but when I end the stream. And it's raining outside too. It's pretty crappy. We'll go back for a walk again though. But this is thick. Yeah. This is a thick jacket. Yeah. Nothing much. It's just a meet and greet, selfie pictures with Pierre Poilievre. But the lineup is quite long. I mean, I would imagine it's probably an hour, hour and a half line. I don't think I'm waiting that long for that. I'll have to try to catch him on the next one. Yep. Exactly, WPGMB, right? I know. Yeah. Yes, they were good. They were very good. Yeah.
No rushing, just enjoying it.
Yeah.
We have two areas. One to see that we need and one to just...
Yeah. Oh, for sure. More timely manner. Yeah, that's right. It was quite late. That's right, Dahlia. That's right. Yeah, we'll do it another time for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Do you have some water? Have some more? No? Dying. Some agua. It's not much left. Oh, I wouldn't touch anything left. Yeah. So, yeah. Wouldn't trust it. They're all used. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Yeah, so here's the line. I'll show you. I don't think I'm waiting for this line. There's no way. It's quite long. It is quite long, for sure. And it's only moved 10 feet in about 20 minutes. 15 minutes, 10 feet. Because he was, yeah. That's going to take 2 hours.
Next Friday, we know he's doing that. At the moment, we see people lining up. Because there was people lining up before this.
Yeah, I know. That's true. I had an idea. That's why everybody was getting there first, right? That's true. Yeah, no, maybe we'll just keep it going for a little bit, but we'll end it pretty soon so that I can get back and we can do beers and cheers. Yeah. It's not too much going on, so yeah, maybe we'll chit chat, maybe see what Pleb's up to, but we'll I think we might end it soon. We might end it very soon here. Yeah, we might end it. I think there's not much going on, guys. Freak. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we shut her down and we'll just see you on Beers and Cheers tonight, guys. Because I know I'm not going to wait in the line this long of a line. I'd rather get back to Pickering, and we'll get some dinner and then we'll start Beers and Cheers tonight. So, but don't forget live stream tomorrow, Halloween night, and the Jays. The Toronto Blue Jays are playing Game 6 tomorrow. That's right, WPGMB. So I'll tell you what, guys. The link is pinned for Beers and Cheers. If you don't know Beers and Cheers, that's a panel of guests. It gets quite crazy, but it's a lot of fun. And we'll be doing that tonight between 10:30 and 11. We should start. So check it out. Good to see you, George. Guys, thank you so much from downtown Toronto here. The Pierre Poilievre event. We will see you tonight on Beers and Cheers, guys. I'll see you in a little bit, and have a great couple of hours. Go get some food, get your drinks, and we'll see you on Beers and Cheers.